Greetings, esteemed viewers. Welcome back to Paper Mario. Maybe we'll actually talk about the game in this part.
You know, every time we do our little
makes me think of
boring things, because this level's boring.
Yeah, it makes me think of two things. One, the fucking level we did in Kirby's Epic Yarn with the little, like, trains and shit. And that was actually the second one I thought of, because the first one was the Toy Soldier level in Mickey's Castle of Illusion, which I would record, but I've never beaten it, but that's because our controller has a sticky directional key, and it's very hard to dodge attacks when you can't duck.
Why don't you just play the remake?
It does not have a remake.
Why don't you make a remake and then play
I'm
that?
pretty sure Castle of Illusion had a remake.
Pretty sure. Well, fuck, see. Mickey Castle of Illusion.
Or maybe it was another Mickey game.
Castle of Illusion starring Mickey Mouse, 1990 platformer. 8-bit version was later released for the Master System.
Yeah,
that
there's
doesn't
a
help.
remake.
Wait, Castle of Illusion 2013? The fuck is this?
Well, you probably don't know because they lost the license. So they had to pull it off stores, but I think it's back up.
PS3. What the fuck?
I've just...
Alright, hang on. I gotta share this
collapsed.
with my brother. Because I gotta see if it blows his mind, too. Because, like, excuse me, what? What do you mean there's a fucking remake?
Well, now you have more options, I guess. You know, I don't know if I'm too smart or stupid. It's probably the latter. But when the first time I played this game, when when Bowser was asking Peach, what does Mario
I like
hate?
to think Ariel was asking.
I'm Bowser!
Well, Ariel's kind of the Bowser of this group. She's the most villainous of all of them.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah, but Ariel's not an idiot.
This is true. Anyway, I answered honestly, because I thought that Bowser was using reverse psychology. So I thought I overestimated Bowser's intelligence. So I answered honestly, and I got shellacked. But it's fine.
I like how this Toad's just like, oh, you saved my livelihood. Take fucking everything from me now.
Oh my god, what the fuck? It's literally just... that looks horrible!
Are you...
Sorry, I'm looking at a screenshot of the remake on the first boss.
It was a download-only game, Ariel.
It looks awful. Okay, it's not that it looks awful, but it looks very wrong. That tree, that's not what the angry tree looks like. What's wrong with you?
God.
There's a very specific way that angry trees are supposed to look.
I think you're treesist.
Yeah?
You're
Maybe I am.
treasonist.
Oh my god, and the spiders! What is this? Oh, see, and there's also
Brian,
one where
are you
you're
playing a game?
No.
Because I've been hearing that noise from you this entire time.
Well, I'm nervously clicking, like tapping my fingers. I am sorry. I will stop.
Are you just in a constant state of nervous?
You know, it's kind of just how I live.
Oh.
life. Okay.
Well,
okay.
if you stopped doing blackface, you wouldn't be so nervous about people hating you.
You know, in these times, people keep saying stop touching your face. I don't have that problem, because I've had to train myself not to do that, because if I touch my face, I will smear the blackface. Can't do that, so I'm set.
Not if you do it right.
Not if I do it right.
You're clearly speaking as someone who's never worn makeup and also had to touch their face.
I legit thought you were gonna say never done blackface.
You know, I thought that's where you were going too.
I mean, both in this context.
Oh my god. And that's not technically true. I have worn makeup once. I was in a musical. I did not apply it.
Did you scratch your face without ruining it?
All I know is I was...
Question. Is that his stomach that was sticking out, or does he just have really big man boobs?
Austin, I didn't need that question in my life.
Look at him again when he shows up.
Yeah, I guess I'll have to.
I don't think anyone needed that question.
I guess
I
don't
just
have a
noticed
choice now.
it.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Brian. I have to make this level interesting.
So, I had another comment that Austin may or may not remember here. But one of the levels that I haven't gotten to in Castle of Illusion is when you are tiny in a kitchen. So we have some flashbacks to the fucking Pikachu nightmare.
Oh. Oh. That.
Except, you know, maybe this time it won't literally glitch out every time there's an enemy on the screen. It was an adventure, Brian.
It was a thing that happened. Was a chapter of our lives.
Yep.
More like a footnote, actually.
It's kind of an aside. When I accidentally find
It's
out
like
that I have the fucking...
It's like a Madoka Magica side story. Have you watched that at all, Ariel?
Not the recent one. I didn't think it was out yet.
No, it is.
No. Wow.
It's okay.
I mean, when I saw, like, pictures of it, I'm like, these are literally just, like, the same designs.
Shush. No one's dead. It's not worth watching.
What
no
the
one's
fuck?
dead.
That's the exact opposite of the point of Madoka Magica. I mean, I don't know if you're familiar with Oriko Magica, but that's also an everyone dies timeline. And what the
I mean,
fuck
not
is the other
everyone
one?
dies in Madoka, though.
Yeah, everyone except for, you know, one person who just keeps resetting time to stop the one person, the other person from dying.
No,
because the third
there
movie
was
doesn't
blue
fucking
hair.
exist. It don't even talk to me.
Okay, I liked that movie. Fuck you.
It completely ruined the character development.
I mean, she was already a witch, so I just chalk it up to that.
Made me so mad.
I also don't buy that Madoka did what she did because she really wanted to, because she kind of just doesn't think too highly of herself, period.
Yeah.
I feel like she would have done anything to make herself feel better about herself.
Probably.
Which, if they make a sequel to Rebellion, I kind of hope they bring that up, but I doubt
They're
they
not
will.
likely to. That's just
Yeah.
kind of a trope.
Well, no, I hope that that's what Homura's reasoning is for what she did.
Oh, probably
In
not. 'Cause She
Rebellion.
completely went off the deep end.
Okay, but Kyubey deserved what happened.
Kyubey, sure. The story? No.
Alright, welcome back to another rousing episode of Brian trying to put the plot of an anime together just by hearing two people talk
Brian, you
about it. Let me
can't.
see.
We should
Today,
watch episode 3 with Brian.
we are looking
Well, no, he
at
has to watch
Madoka
episodes
Magic.
1 and 2 first.
He does, because
Lull
it lulls you
himself
into a
into
false
that
sense of security.
Yes.
Oh, is it one of those things where it just completely goes haywire?
I mean, I
Like-
think I've mentioned this before, but when we were recommended to watch it, and we like sat through the first 2 episodes, I'm like, this is really fucking boring. And it's like, yeah, let's just give it one more. Let me tell you, shit happens in episode 3.
Actually, that's another thing about Madoka Magica side story. like 5 episodes in, they've started bringing back characters from the main series.
Yeah.
The first one's Mommy. No one's favorite magical girl.
Yeah, obviously it's no one's favorite.
She also doesn't do anything. She just kind of shows up. She's like, that girl's a witch. And they're like, nah, man, she's not. Look at her. And then she's like, alright, bye. That's not even like an exaggeration. It's literally what happened.
For a while, this game was shut down, but we used to play this online Madoka-based... I want to call it an MMO, but it's not really. It's sort of... People are familiar with Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, or the original browser version of Kingdom Hearts Key. It was more like that, and like, yeah, you could do things with other people, but not like at the same time. You could fight the same raid boss, but like you couldn't just walk around and see other people. And it was primarily based around your magical girl and like an alternate timeline for the original cast. But the side character cast, not the new side character, but the ones that actually have like a, established manga, would show up
game?
too. Like Oriko, for example. And you would have to fight them so you could add them to your party, and of course there was some card-based things. And it was board game themed because of course it was. And that's how we found out about a lot of the Madoka side plots. But I can't remember the one besides Oriko, but I know it's also super fucked up. Oh,
So, this chapter isn't like a masterpiece, but I do enjoy, for some reason I like going in between Toad Town and the toy box.
Oh, that's funny because I hate it.
Really?
It's busy work, and it's just... How can you like that and hate the fucking Twilight Town chapter when it's the same thing?
No, the Twilight chapter is way worse. You don't have to deal with enemies up and down.
I like fighting Amazing Daisies.
Don't lie!
Yo, but when I find the gold ones, I'm just like... I'ma beat it.
How's that work out for you?
5 out of 10 times.
Alright, coin flip. Am I going to get my shit wrecked? Here we go.
I think it's Kazumi Magica is the other one. Yeah.
Okay. But I kind of just like Toad Town in general. So I like having a reason to spend time here, I guess.
I prefer Rogueport, but that's because I'm edgy.
Right, yes, exactly. You would be the shadow of our group. Although I do like the music in Rogueport more than Toad Town.
It's hard to hum it.
Yeah.
Just kind of sounds like the same note. But come on, Rogueport has Dawn Beyond.
Yeah, I want to get my shit wrecked by a dude 3 times my size.
Rogueport has fucking, Gus.
Okay, Gus is the shit. I will give you that.
Rogueport has, fuck, I was actually trying to think of a third thing.
You can get mugged there. Can you get mugged in Toad Town? No.
No, because everyone's a little bitch in Toad Town. Oh, okay, it's coming up. Look at him when he stands up. It looks like it could be man boobs.
It could be either one. It could be either one.
Look at it.
Yeah, that's not really shaped right for...
No! Stop eating!
I'm a woman.
I'm gonna... I'm gonna, okay.
Lip smacking is rude.
Yeah, you know it is.
Have you seen them?
I mean, briefly.
Oh my god. Although, you know,
This
I
part's
wish...
only like halfway done.
Yeah, well, we got a lot more Shy Guys to fucking end, so... Strap in.
How come you don't cut these guys out, but you cut out all those other battles?
Because these ones got bling.
Well...
You know what? I had an official reason, but I'm going with that one. These ones can get down, alright? Everybody's dancing already, why not look the part? No, but, I don't cut out fights that have new enemies in them. So if there's an enemy
Those
that I
were
haven't
new?
fought before,
I swear we've seen them all.
the fire one I haven't fought yet.
Oh.
And I killed it immediately, so we didn't notice
Thank
that
you.
it was there.
Oh, that's like how I edited off.
Yeah, well, you might be thinking, haven't we fought all these enemy types before, Brian? And
Not
you're
in
right.
blue.
I don't think we fought the
Obviously.
blue one.
Okay, alright. I'm going with that. Shit.
We fought yellow. We fought red.
Do you fight
We
the
still got-
anti-guy, Brian?
Yes, I do. But not until the end of the game, because I forget about him.
Lame.
I actually go to Bowser's castle, realize I forgot to kill him, and then go back.
There's one more left.
Basically.
Jesus.
I do kill all the mini bosses though. Except I don't kill 3 anti-guys at once. Because you know, in Bowser's Castle, if you fail that door, you have to fight 3 of them.
Alright, we already saw this guy.
Yeah, but have you seen 3 of them at once? No, you have not.
I was literally going to say that. Aren't you supposed to take damage when you fucking ground pound?
No,
I
it's the
have
badges he
ass?
has.
I have a special fucking badge.
You have a badge that stops your ass
I
from catching
can't
on fire.
feel my feet. So I may step on fire.
That'd be great and all, but you
Wait,
usually use
Parakarry
your
can't
ass.
touch them?
No. Well, he can do the shell
Like
shock,
right there.
I think.
That was your ass. Are your jeans fireproof?
I can't feel my butt either.
That sounds like a medical issue.
Well, I did it on purpose, and you can't have a medical emergency for things you do yourself.
Why do they have a track?
Incorrect.
Why do they have a track that's broken on one end and you can flip it over and it's fixed?
In case you need to call in sick for work, and he doesn't let you, so you just...
I pull in case of coronavirus.
See, that was before you could use that excuse, so you know you had to get creative.
So I read this article and this guy got banned from an airliner because
Oh yeah, JetBlue.
he went on there when he was waiting for coronavirus tests. And then they came back positive.
Wow.
So they were just like, bro, you can never come on our airlines again. Which, you know, it's probably a lot more of a headache than people realize.
Because
then they have to like disinfect it.
Well, I think they're disinfecting it every night.
Yeah, but then they have to
airlines are,
disinfect it between trips.
and then contact every person that was on the flight. And then
Yes.
their lives are ruined for like 2 weeks.
Longer if they have it.
Right. You know, I was actually going to go to California in 2 weeks to visit Sarah's parents.
Me!
No, I no.
Jesus. Matt, no. God, next time just go, God, no.
Alright. Noted. So, you know, as this situation was developing, my boss was like, "You still going to California?" And I'm like, "We're just taking it one day at a time." And then he starts sweating, and I'm like, "Okay, whatever you decide." And then this morning, I told him we were gonna push it back, and he's like, "Oh, thank God!"
It's not that bad here. Depends where
Guys,
you're going.
It's all the colors of a pack of crayons from a restaurant.
It's
Oh my.
a Skittles pack. Minus the purple. But who likes grape?
Me.
Fuck
Wait,
you.
are there grape Skittles?
You know, Ariel, I called you not an idiot before, but you like grape Skittles.
I will eat literally any Skittle except for the sour ones and berry ones.
I mean, that's fair. You're not an idiot. Just use the Thunder Rage.
Change of topic because
You're
that's
never
the
gonna
thing.
use it.
I am gonna use it, goddammit! I'm saving it!
Because this
right
stupid
now.
thing reminds me.
I hope you heard that fucking face palm.
Oh, I thought you were clapping.
No. I just hit my head that hard.
Oh, God. If it's any consolation, I am sorry.
I need to go for a minute. I need to get some ibuprofen for my head.
Okay.
It was a joke. I don't need ibuprofen.
You know, I don't know exactly how hard you hit your head, so.
So, now that the thing that was relevant is no longer on screen, because the floating thing reminded me of Eggman.
Oh.
I saw
That's
the
rare.
Sonic movie. Yeah, I know. It happens occasionally. Even though I know that Bowser has one of those too. So, we saw the Sonic movie. And it was okay.
My God.
Yeah.
What is this world coming to?
Yeah, I liked it.
Like, I thought there was only like one or two times when Jim Carrey actually seemed Eggman-y to me.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, because he just acts like Jim Carrey.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
he was Jim Carrey. He was Jim Carrey playing himself.
Like,
With a jump.
I
Which
wish
is
he had
every
been
movie he's in.
wearing red more of the time. Like, he looked the one time when he was in the thing, in the flight suit, and like Sonic fucking homing attacked him, and he was like, "Ah!" I'm like, okay, see, that looks like Eggman.
Oh, now I see it! How did you feel about Reconnaissance? Because that
I
actually
mean,
got
my
laughed at
brother
me.
told me about it beforehand because he thought it was fucking hilarious. So I knew that was happening, and you know, I thought it was good before he did it twice. It was less funny the second time.
No, I mean, that's kind of just a general rule of jokes.
Although he did actually look the part at that point. I'll give him
Yes,
that.
he did. Yes, he did.
And Sonic was not any more annoying than you'd expect. And they actually did not do bad. It was not a Woody Woodpecker situation. It could have
Oh my
been terrible.
God.
This could have gone completely sideways, but they did a decent job.
Yeah, I thought it was serviceable, and I liked some aspects.
Most
It wasn't
most
a
of my
masterpiece.
complaints were aesthetic. And mostly Eggman related.
You know,
Right.
I just think the movie would have been better with the original cut.
No.
Hashtag release Meow Sonic.
So,
You fucking cowards.
like I said, most of my complaints were Eggman related. In that not enough of his things, or basically none of his things, were circles. And that is incorrect. He needs to have at least one. And also, he didn't have enough just random robots doing shit. I mean, he had the drones, sure, but they all looked too modern and not weird enough.
It was Sonic 06, Eggman.
Yeah, you know, that's true. That's true.
That's
Like,
why you can see his eyes.
Well, I don't know. I haven't seen Sonic 06 all the way through.
Oh no, you see his eyes in one scene, and it's terrible. You're just like, I should never be able to see this.
Yeah. It was,
Apparently
it was
they're
good.
green. Just like Sonic's.
Sonic has green eyes.
Well, that was quite
Sonic
the
is
gas.
Eggman's son.
Okay, I did like the one fucking line when he's like, "What the hell are you?" And he's like, a hedgehog. Isn't that obvious?" It's like, I mean, no, but sure. Yeah. That's... Yes.